Okay, so here's one I did earlier. So with this one, I used 2 strands of thread for the chain stitch. And I'm going to do one with 1 strand and one with 3 strands so that you can see the different thicknesses. Okay, so I'm going to use the green again. So with this one, there we go, I'm going to do 3 strands of thread. Try and get the lighting right. Okay, so as usual, we're just going to anchor the thread by running the needle underneath those stitches. So do that a couple of times, make it nice and secure. Okay, and then I'm just gonna keep that a little bit tidy because otherwise you end up pulling those strands of thread through, which is really annoying. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're ready to do our chain stitch with 3 strands. Okay, so for the chain stitch, you can use anything from 1 strand to 6 strands. I'm going to just give you a couple of different options so you can see the different thicknesses. So first of all, what we need to do is, I'll do it over here so it's kind of like continuing. So we're just going to pull the thread and the needle through, and then I'm going to push the needle back through slightly, just slightly next to where you came through initially. Try and sort that light out. There we go. Oh, wobbly. Okay, and then we're just going to make a little loop, and you're going to bring your needle up inside that hoop. Okay, you see that? And then when you pull it taut, you're just going to pull it in the direction that you're stitching. Because if you pull it taut over this way, you can see the loop kind of gets pulled over here. So if you do that, you can just loosen it out again. There we go. So you can rectify it, because you will do it at some point. There we go, so tighten it out, loosen it out again. There we go, so you can see I've got the thread coming up through that hoop there, and I'm just gonna pull it taut, but in the direction that we're stitching. Okay, so we're gonna do that again. So same thing, we're just gonna put the needle back down through the fabric, slightly next to that stitch. Okay, so we've got the loop here. And then you're just going to bring the needle up inside that loop, 1 stitch length ahead, okay? And again, we're going to pull it taut in the direction that we're stitching. Okay, so I'm going to do like a nice little curvy one here. Okay, so I've put the needle back through. I am bringing my needle back up through the fabric a stitch ahead, inside that loop, and then I am pulling it taut in the direction we're stitching. Okay, I'll just do a few more of those. So a little wiggly line. Just do another one this way to finish it off. Okay. There we go. Okay, and to secure your last stitch, what you want to do is do like a little anchoring stitch. So instead of you putting the needle back inside that hoop, what you want to do is you just want to, here we go, come on the outside, there you go, and pull it taut, and that will actually just anchor that last little loop. Okay, so we've got chain stitch with 1 strand of thread, with 2 and with 3, so you can see how much thicker it gets. Okay, so let's anchor the screen thread so it's nice and secure. Okay, so like I said, this is great for kind of textures. So like you can see on my hammock, it gives like a nice kind of woven texture, which is exactly what I was going for, because of the weave on the fabric on that hammock.
Okay, so I hope that's been really helpful for you to see how I do chain stitch. Check out my next video for how we use the same stitch to do lazy daisies. Thanks so much, and if there's any other stitches you want me to focus on, let me know. Thanks, bye.